The death scenes in this are gnarly. You know, what was your reaction to learning you'd be first set on fire and then torn to shreds by a motorboat?
I was like, oh, by the way, when I said my stunt double and I were only swapping off for certain things, I did not do the fire stunt. That is much above my my skill set. So got to give props where props are due. Watching that was unbelievable. Fire stunts are crazy impressive and scary, and stunt doubles are unbelievable. So watching that happen was really cool. I mean, I got hanged in the first one with shirtless, which is always weird because you can't see any straps or anything like that. So it's pretty visceral. In this one, the burning was the fire was really cool. And then we shot the propeller cutting my face off in a little tank with a bunch of cameras underneath. And it was a tennis ball on a pipe that I had to slide towards and try and get my face as close to it as possible without hurting myself. So, it's just kind of weird movie magic, but it's really fun to watch back. And, I know all my friends and family get a kick out of seeing my face get ripped off. And then at the end, the whole explosion thing is really cool too. Right. I got a triple in this movie.
And now the end, it does, leave an opening for another movie. You guys obviously all exploded, but I'm sure they could find a way to bring you back again. Is that something you'd be down to do?
I'll keep doing this movie as long as McG and Mary want me to. I have a lot of fun on set with them. We become a fun family when we're on set, and just trying to have a great time. Batch and I, always joke around, and that's when I get to see him most because we're both busy doing our own thing. But
yeah,
it's always nice to come back and revisit this and goof around because it's such an outrageous movie. You just get a lot of freedom. So, Hannah Mae and Bella, kind of the originals from the first one, Judah and Emily, and Samara. I'd love to keep it going, but who knows? We've all died a few times. I'm sure we could die a few more.
Obviously, we need to talk about the death scene because the deaths in this film are, I think, crazy, gnarly, what people are really looking forward to seeing in a fun horror movie. But how much fun was yours? I mean, run over 3 times, 4 times into a wall, then decapitated by a surfboard.
Yes, it was great. The car scene was fun. I was yelling at Cole a lot. The original had a monologue of a ode to the human centipede thing I did the first one. But I mean, I know they cut it shorter, but I was on that car for a good hour, I think. And it was me yelling and pounding on the glass. So that was pretty crazy, but I was on a rig, so everything was safe. So that was fun. I think how they cut the running over scenes were really funny. I don't know. I got to keep the decapitated head, which is pretty cool. I love that thing. And
right, do you get to keep it?
I get to keep it, so I have it here.
Really?
When I first brought it home, I showed my dog, and he was looking at the head and looking at me, looking at the head, looking at me, and was really confused.
I always wonder that about people that get to be in these horror movies, what stuff they actually want to take home when they do have a gruesome death scene like that. And where do you put it?
Right now it's on one of my shelves, it's just hanging out there, just like a piece of art.
Nice.
But I love that, and I love Chris Wilde's arm cutting off scene. I think they just literally throw a bucket of paint in his face.
Oh.
Or not paint, blood.
Whatever the blood is. No, all of them I think are gory and fun at the same time.
Yeah. And that ending shot where they kind of burn out our faces is really cool too. I was these are my eyes bulge out, and they did. And when my eyes bulges out, it's super cool.
And now after all that, the end does kind of have a tease for a possible third movie. Mm-hmm. Do you think you would come back? Would you want to come back? And where would you like to see it maybe go if they are able to resurrect themselves a third time or second time?
I would love to see me as decapitated body parts that are alive and
carrying your head around.
Yes, the head, and they just can't kill them. It's just a live being, even though it does not connect to a body. Or like embodying another person, so Cole just never can trust anybody or really escape because we're just in everybody. Whole life. So when he's like 80, we're just there to haunt him.
I would watch that.
Fast and the Furious franchise. Jumping into different people's bodies.